It's my immense pleasure to be the part of this webinar series. Before going into the presentation, let me introduce our guest speaker today. She is a very well-known motivational speaker, though she is very young in her age, a well-known friend of mine, and also she is a very good inspiration for many students of our college. She has been a very good orator also. So I think so she'll be doing something good towards sharing her knowledge today. So let us go on with the session. Ma'am, I request you to take over the session, ma'am.
Thank you, Hema Malini, ma'am. I'll take care. Whether my screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, your screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening to one and all present here. It gives me a great pleasure to connect with you all today. As I'm Divya Dharshini, currently working as an assistant professor from the PG and Research Department of Management Studies, Marudhar Kesari Jain College for Women Autonomous, Vaniyambadi. Yes, before I begin my presentation, I would like to ask you all a simple question. You need not to answer my question. You just think within yourself. Think about it honestly. If you are a teacher, you're asking to your students why you are studying. So many students will say to get a good marks, and some may say to get a good job, and others may say to make our parents proud. All these answers are correct. But education has a much deeper purpose than just marks, just a jobs, or just a certificates. Let me ask you another question. Imagine two students graduating from the same college. They attended the same classes, studied the same subjects, and received the same degree. But after 5 years, their life looked completely different. One students become confident and become a successful entrepreneur and capable of making important decisions. And the person is leading a team, starting his own business, and contributing meaningfully to the society. The another student, even with the same degree, he is still confused, waiting for the opportunities and depending on to guide their life. What created these difference? Whether it is luck or whether it is intelligence? No, I think so. The real difference is empowerment. So education gives us knowledge, but empowerment gives us the confidence to use that knowledge. So education is the tool which fills our mind with more information, but empowerment is a tool which fills our heart with courage. So when education develops confidence, it can develop the critical thinking and it can develop our independence. It becomes a powerful tool for the transformation. It does not only help us to pass examinations, it should help us to face our life situations. It should help us to solve the problems. It should help us to take more decisions, and it should help us to create more opportunities to survive in this world. And in today's fast changing world, knowledge alone is not enough. We need the ability to apply that knowledge. We need skills, we need confidence, and we need the mindset to grow continuously in this world. So that is exactly what empowerment means. So empowerment is believing in our abilities. It means having the courage to take initiatives, and it means the transforming knowledge into actions. And every leaders, every entrepreneurs, and every scientist, every innovators, whoever it may be, who started their journey with education, but what made them successful was not just what they learned. It was how they used that knowledge to create the change in their life. So today in this session, we will explore how education becomes a more powerful force that shapes our thinking, that shapes our strengths and our confidence, and help us to build a meaningful future. So we will also understand how education empowers individually, and how education empowers economically, psychologically, and even more in digitally. So because when education truly empower us, we are not just improving our own life, we are also contributing to the growth of our society. So let us begin this journey of understanding how education transforms ordinary individuals into an empowered leaders. Yes. Education is often called as the foundation of progress. It plays a very important role in shaping the individuals and families as well as the society as a whole. From childhood to adult, education guides us in understanding the world around us. It helps us to develop the skills needed to live in a meaningful life. Yes, many people think education is only about reading books, attending the classes, and writing examinations, or so on, blah blah blah. But education is more than that. Education is a continuous process of learning. It is a continuous process of understanding and improving ourselves. It helps us to gain more knowledge. It develops our practical skills, and it builds a positive attitudes within us, and it will help us to learn values that guide our decisions to make in life, and it also helps us to become better thinkers. It develops our ability to analyze the situations, to ask more questions, and it helps us to find the solution to the problems. If when the student learns subjects like science, economics, or management, whatever it may be, they are not only learning theories, but they are also learning how to think logically and make informed decisions. So, and another important aspect of education is, I think, that is skill development. So it equips the individuals with skills that are necessary for their personal as well as their professional success. So these skills may include the communication, problem solving skills, leadership abilities, as well as the technical knowledge. When a students develop these skills, they become more confident and they are capable of facing challenges in the real world. So, education also plays a major role in shaping our attitudes, and it teaches us discipline, responsibility, and respect for others. Through this education, individuals learn to work in a teams, and they can appreciate different perspectives, and they can develop a positive mindset also. In positive mindset, it is essential for their success because it helps the individual to motivate even during their difficult situations. So values are another important component of education. Education helps individuals understand their importance of honesty and their ethical behavior. These values guide people in making responsible choices and building their relationship in both personal and their professional life. If an educated person understand the importance of honesty in business and fairness in dealing with others, these values create a strong foundation for building a healthy and progressive society also. So, education also helps individuals gain awareness about social issues and challenges. It encourages people to think about how they can contribute to solving problems in their communities. The educated individuals are more likely to promote equality, to support the social justice, and to participate in the activities that improve our society. When students learn about environmental issues, they become more conscious about protecting nature and using resources responsibility. And similarly, when they learn about social inequality, they begin to understand the importance of fairness and the equal opportunities also. And another important role of education is building confidence. When individuals gain a knowledge and develop skills, they begin to believe in their abilities. So confidence helps people to initiative, express their ideas, and pursue their goals within their determination. If a student who prepares well for a presentation will feel confident speaking in front of others, this confidence gradually helps them to become a better communicators and also a leader. So education also prepares an individuals to face more challenges in their life. And life is full of opportunities and difficulties, as we know. So education provides the knowledge and skills needed to overcome obstacles and make wise more decisions. So it encourages the individual to remain determined and continue learning throughout their life. So in today's rapidly changing world, education has become more important. Technology, globalization, and innovation are constantly transforming industries and creating new opportunities. Individuals who continually learning and updating their skills are better prepared to succeed in this dynamic environment. Therefore, education is not just a stage of life that ends after graduation. It is a lifelong journey of learning and growth. The knowledge and the skills gained through education helps individuals to build their successful careers, to improve their quality of life, and to contribute positively to the society also. When education is used effectively, it becomes a powerful tool that leads to empowerment. It gives individuals the confidence to pursue their dreams, the ability to overcome the challenges, and the motivation to create a positive change. So, education is not only about gaining knowledge, it is about transforming knowledge into a strength, transforming knowledge into confidence, and transforming knowledge into the opportunity. Yes. To understand how education leads to empowerment, we must first understand the meaning of these two concepts and how they are connected. In education, education is the process through which an individual acquiring the knowledge to develop their skills and to gain the understanding about various aspects of life. It is just a structured process that helps individual to expand their thinking, to improve their abilities, and to prepare themselves for their future. So education does not only provide theoretical knowledge, it also helps the individuals to develop practical skills that can be applied in their real life situations. Through education, students learn how to analyze the problems and how to evaluate different options and how to make the informed decisions and how to make a meaningful decisions in their life. In another hand, we have empowerment. It is the ability and confidence to take control of one's own life. It means having the freedom and capability to make decisions that shape our future. So, empowerment includes the self confidence, independence, and the ability to influence a positive change. So, when individuals are empowered, they feel confident in their abilities and they are willing to take their own responsibility for their actions. They are not afraid to express their ideas, to pursue their opportunities, and to overcome the challenges they faced. So, education and empowerment are closely connected only. Education provides the foundation that enables empowerment to occur. Without education, individuals may lack the knowledge and the skills required to make informed decisions. If an educated individual understand the importance of financial planning and responsible spending, they can manage their resources effectively and make wise investment for their futures. So similarly, education helps individuals understand their rights and responsibilities. If an educated citizen is more likely to participate in a democratic progress, to support the social development and to contribute the nation building. Education also encourage the individual to think critically and to question the existing systems. This ability to think independently is essential for their empowerment because it allows the individual to change unfair practices and to advocate their positive changes in the world. When individuals are educated about environmental issues, they become more aware of the need to protect their natural resources. They may take initiatives such as reducing the wastes, conserving energy, and to promoting the sustainable practices in their communities also. In another important aspect of empowerment is, I think so, that is self confidence. So education helps individuals develop the confidence by providing them with the knowledge and opportunities to apply their skills. When people succeed in their academic and professional activities, their confidence grows and they feel more capable of achieving their goals. Not only this one, education also expand more opportunities to the youngsters. It opens doors to the higher education. It opens doors to the career advancement, and it opens door as well as for the entrepreneurship and as well as for the leadership roles. Individuals with education are better equipped to explore the different opportunities and to make more choices about their future. So education also encourage the continuous learning and personal development, empower the individuals to understand the importance of updating their knowledge and their skills to adapt the changing circumstances. So therefore, we can say that education is the pathway that leads to empowerment. So education equips the individual with the tools they need, while empowerment gives them the courage and the confidence to use those tools effectively. So when education and empowerment work together, individuals become capable of transforming their lives and contributing positively to the society also. Yes. What are all the dimensions of empowerment? Yes, empowerment is a broad concept that includes several important dimensions that may influence the overall development of the individual as well as the society also. When we talk about the empowerment through education, we are not referring to only one area of improvement. Instead, education empowers the individuals in many different ways, such as economically, it may be socially or politically, psychologically, and even it may be in the digitally also. So the first dimension in the economic empowerment. So, education helps the individuals to gain knowledge and to develop their skills that are required to earn their livelihood. When people are educated, they have more opportunities to find employment or to start their own businesses. So, financial independence is one of the most important aspect of empowerment because it allows the individuals to support themselves and their families without depending entirely on others. If a student complete their education and gain a professional skills, they can secure jobs in different sectors such as business education, healthcare, technology, and many more. Some individuals also use their knowledge and creativity to start their own businesses or become an entrepreneurs also. So economic empowerment increase their self-confidence and improves the overall standard of living. The next one, which is the second dimension, is social empowerment. Education helps individuals to understand the importance of the equality, to understand the importance of the respect and the social responsibility, and it encourages the people to treat others with the fairness and of their regardless dignity of their background and the gender, religion, or it may be the social status also. Through this education, individuals become aware of the social issues discrimination and inequality, injustice. These awareness motivates people to work toward creating a more inclusive and creating a supportive society. So, educated individuals are more likely to promote a harmony and a cooperation with their communities. And we'll move on to political environment. Education helps the individuals understand their rights and responsibilities as the citizens of our country. When people are aware of their rights, they can actively participate in the democratic progresses voting, public discussions, and the community decision makings, etc. If an educated citizen is more likely to analyze policies and choose leaders who work for the welfare of the society, political empowerment helps the strengthen democracy and encourage the responsible citizenship also. And another important dimension is psychological empowerment. The education helps the individuals develop their self confidence. It helps to develop their self respect, and it helps to develop the emotional strength of the individual also. When individual gain knowledge and achieve the academic success, they begin to believe in their abilities. So confidence plays a very important role in everyone's personal development. A confident individual is more willingness to express their ideas, to take more initiatives, and to face challenges with their determination. So psychological empowerment helps people to overcome fear, and it will helps to overcome from the self doubt also. In today's modern world, digital empowerment digital empowerment has also become a very important role. Technology has transformed the way we learn. Technology has transformed the way we communicate, and the technology has transformed the work also. So education provides individually with digital skills that enable them to use the technology effectively. If a student who know how to use computers, how to use the internet, and how digital tools can access global information, and how to attend the online classes, and how to attend the online courses, and how to connect with the people from different parts of the world, So digital knowledge opens many new opportunities for learning and for their personal growth, and also as well as for their career growth. Therefore, empowerment is not limited to financial independence or their career success only. It includes the social awareness, political participations, emotional strength, and the digital literacy also. Education plays a crucial role in developing all these dimensions. When individuals are empowered in these multiple ways, they become capable of making informed decisions. They are becoming capable to solve all the problems. They are becoming and contributing positively to the society also. So these are all the dimensions which we faced through the education. Yes. Let's come to the topic women empowerment. Women empowerment is one of the most important outcome of the education in my point of view. Throughout the history, women in many societies faced various challenges like limited access of education, few career opportunities, and most importantly, restriction on their participation in decision making. However, education has played a powerful role in changing these situations. But education gives women the knowledge, education gives the women the confidence, it gives the skills needed to become independent and self respected women in the society. When women are educated, they gain the ability to make informed decisions and about their personal as well as the professional life also. Educated women are more likely to pursue their careers and to start their business and contribute to the economic development. Financial independence allows the women to support themselves and their families while also gaining a respect and recognition in the society. Women empowerment through education also improves the well-being of their families, and an educated women understand the importance of the health. They can understand the importance of the nutrition, and they can understand the importance of the education of their children. And she is the one encourages her children to study and develop their good values. So, in research has shown that when women are educated, the entire family will be beneficial. So, children receive the better education, health conditions will be improved, and family income becomes more stable. Therefore, educating women creates positive changes that extend beyond one individual. It helps the women develop leadership qualities. Many successful women leaders, women entrepreneurs, women scientists, and women professionals have achieved their success through education and their own determination. So their achievements inspire other women to pursue their dreams and break social barriers also. Many women today are leading companies and working as a government officials, teaching in universities and contributing to the scientific research also. These achievements demonstrate how education empowers women to reach their full potential. So, women empowerment is not only about individual success, it is also about the social progress. When women participate actively in society, they contribute to the decision making process and bring a more perspectives to problem solving. A famous statement often I used in discussion about education is, when you educate a man, you educate an individual. But when you educate a woman, you educate a generation. This is the quote which I like the most. I oftenly use with my students. So this statement highlights the powerful impact that women education can have on future generations. So some challenges still exist in certain communities where girls may not have equal access to education. Therefore, it is important for the society, educational institutions, and government to work together to ensure that girls receive equal opportunities to study and to develop their talents. Promoting women's education not only empowers the individuals but also strengthen our families, strengthen their communities, and strengthen our nation also. So, women empowerment through education is essential for achieving the social equality, to achieve the economical growth, and also for the sustainable development. I think so. Is next. Education becomes truly powerful when it helps the students to develop important life skills that prepare them for their real life. So, knowledge from textbooks are valuable only, but knowledge alone is not enough. Students must also develop their skills that allow them to apply what they learn in their practical situations. When education focuses on building skills, it transforms these students into confident individuals who are ready to face their challenges and to create opportunities for themselves. One of the most important skills that education develops is communication. So, communication is the ability to express their thoughts, to express their ideas and feelings clearly and confidently. It includes the speaking, writing, listening, and even the body language of the individual. The good communication helps the students to share their ideas effectively and build a strong relationship with others also. If a student gives a presentation in class or participate in a group discussion, and communication skills help them explain their ideas clearly. In professional life also, communication plays a very major role. Many successful leaders and many successful entrepreneurs are known for their ability to communicate their vision and inspire others. Therefore, developing our communication skill is a key step toward empowerment. So, another important skill is critical thinking. Critical thinking means the ability to analyze information carefully and to think logically before making any decisions. So instead of simply accepting information, critical thinkers ask questions and they try to understand the deeper meaning behind the things. For example, when a student work on assignments or research projects, they must evaluate different sources of information and they decide which ideas are most accurate and which ideas are most useful. Critical thinking is also helps the individual to solve the problems in creative ways. In today's complex world, the ability of think independently and to make informed decisions to the extremely valuable. And digital literacy is another skill that has become essential in the modern education. So technology has transformed the way we learn and the way we work and to communicate. Digital literacy is the ability to use computers, to use the smartphones and the internet effectively. So it includes like searching for the informations in online, using digital tools for the presentations and communication through online platforms and understanding the digital safety. If a student today use online learning platforms, educational videos, and the digital resources to expand their knowledge. Those who develop digital skills are better prepared for their modern careers, because almost every profession today involves technology in some form. So, next, leadership skills are also important outcome of the education. Leadership is to guide and motivate others towards achieving a common goal. So, education provides many opportunities for students to develop leadership qualities and activities like group project, student clubs, seminars, workshops, conference, community programs, and it allows the students to take initiatives and work with others. So, leadership is not only about giving instructions, it is about inspiring people also, listening to different ideas. And the leader has to encourage the team. The leaders has to encouraging the teamwork. Even a small responsibilities like organizing an event or coordinating a group activity, it can help students to develop their leadership skills that will be benefit them in their future if they are going to a job. Is next, problem solving is another essential skill that education helps to develop. Life is full of challenges, and the ability to solve problems effectively is very important in the life. So, education trains the trainers to identify the problems, to analyze the situations, and to explore the possible solutions also. If a student work on a case studies or a practical assignments, they learn how to apply their knowledge to solve a real world problems. The skill become extremely valuable in professional life, because organizations often look for individuals who can think creatively and find solution to the complex challenges. So, problem solving is essential skill for the education. It develops our skills. Next, decision making ability. Decision making ability is closely related to the problem solving. Every day we make decisions. Both it may be a small decision or it may be a big decisions, whatever it may be. Education helps the individual to develop the ability and to evaluate options carefully and to choose the best course of actions. Decision making involves gathering information, considering different perspectives, and understanding the possible outcomes of each choice. If a student often need to decide how to manage their time, how to choose their career path, or how to handle the difficult situation, when they learn to make thoughtful and responsible decisions, they become more confident and independent. Another very important skill is adaptability. The modern world is constantly changing due to technological advancements, globalizations, and more probably innovations. So, career that exists today may change in the future, and a new opportunity will continue to emerge. Adaptability is the ability to adjust to new situations, to learn new skills, and to remain open to the change. Students who are adaptable are more likely to succeed in their dynamic environments, because they are willing to learn continuously and they can learn new challenges also. When students develop all these skills, communication, critical thinking, digital literacy, leadership, problem solving, decision making, adaptability, they become empowered individual. So, empowerment, having the confidence, having the knowledge, and having the abilities, this and all needed to shape one's own future. So, empowered students doesn't simply wait for their opportunities. They create their opportunities and they will succeed in their life. So education doesn't focus only on examinations and grades. The education should focus on developing the skills that help students grow as individual and contribute positively to the society. When education builds a knowledge along with these essential skills, it truly becomes a powerful tool for the empowerment also. Yes. Digital. When we are coming to the digital education, it is one of the most important development in modern learning. With the advancement of technology, education is no longer limited to traditional classrooms. Now we are moving on with the technological classroom. We are not using a blackboard. We are not using a green board. We are using a projectors to take classes for the students. Today, students can learn through online platforms, digital classrooms, educational apps, and virtual resources also. So, digital education makes learning more flexible and interactive. Students can attend online lectures, they can watch educational videos, they can access digital libraries, and participate in the virtual discussions from anywhere in the world. This has opened many new opportunities for students who may not have access to traditional educational systems. So one of the biggest advantage of digital education is accessibility. So technology allows students from different locations, including rural and remote areas, to access quality learning materials. A student living in a small village can now attend online courses offered by universities and experts across the world. So this helps reduce the geographical barriers and gives more people the opportunity to learn and improve their knowledge. So digital education also supports the self-paced learning, where students can learn according to their own speed and their own understanding. So another benefit of digital education is interactive learning. The tool such as like a presentation, videos, and online quizzes make learning more interesting and engaging. Instead of simply listening to lectures, students can actively participate in learning activities. This improves understanding and encourages the curiosity from the students. So, students studying management or science can watch real world case studies and they demonstration online cases and which make concept easier to understand their studies. So, however, while digital education offers many benefits, it also requires a proper guidance and regulations to ensure that technology is used responsibly and ethically. So, this is where legal frameworks become important. Legal framework refers that it is a laws, policies, and regulations that guide how education system operate and ensure equal opportunities for all the students. So these framework protect the rights of learners and maintain the quality of fairness of education. Government introduced policies that promote equal access to education, including digital learning opportunities. So these policies ensure that educational institutions follow standards that provide safe and reliable learning environments to the students. So legal framework also address the issues such as data privacy, intellectual property, and the academic integrity. When students and teachers use digital platforms, their personal information must be protected and the educational content must be used ethically. And the another important aspect of legal framework is ensuring fairness and inclusive in education. Laws and policies often aims to promote equal opportunities for all the students, regardless of gender, economic background, or social status. So, education regulations may include scholarships. It supports the programs and digital initiatives that helps disadvantaged students access learning resources. Many governments have introduced digital learning programs and online education platforms to support students during situations like pandemics or emergency situations. So, in today's world, digital education and legal frameworks must work together to create a balanced and effective education system. So, technology can expand learning opportunities, but it must be supported by clear policies and responsible practices. Therefore, digital education is not just about using technology in classrooms. It is about creating a learning environment that is inclusive, that is innovative, and responsible. With the support of strong legal framework, digital education can empower students by providing the equal access to knowledge, protecting their rights, and prepare them for their future also. Yes. When coming to next slide, higher education plays a very important role in shaping the progress of a nation and transforming the society. And basic education and focus on advanced learning, research, innovation, and skill development. Universities and future leaders are developed. The individual receive their higher education, they can gain the ability to think critically, to analyze the complex issues, and to contribute positively to the development of the society. One of the most important contribution of higher education is creating knowledgeable and skilled professionals. The doctors, engineers, teachers, scientists, managers, and many other professionals are trained through higher education institutions. These professionals play a key role in improving healthcare, advancing the technology, strengthening the business, and improving the quality of the life in the society. For example, medical professionals educated in university, it helps improve the public health. While engineers design infrastructure that supports the economic development. In this way, higher education directly contributes to the national progress. So, higher education also promotes research and innovation also, which are essentially for solving modern challenges in this world. Universities often conduct a research to develop the new technologies and improve the agriculture practices and to discover medical treatments and to find a solution to the environmental issues which we faced in our world. Through research, new knowledge is created that can be benefited by the society. So another important role of higher education is to promoting social awareness and responsibility also. Students in the university are exposed to diverse ideas and their cultures. This environment encourages them to think about the social issues, and the higher education helps the students to develop a sense of responsibility towards the society and motivates them to participate in the activities that brings a positive social change. Many students engage in community services, social projects, and awareness programs that helps improve their well-being for their communities. So higher education also plays a major role in promoting equality, and many individuals higher education provide for many individuals the higher education provides the opportunity to improve their social and their economic status. Students from the disadvantaged background can gain better employment opportunities and achieve financial independence through the education. When education is accessible to all, it helps to reduce the inequality and it creates a more inclusive society where everyone has to change to success. So, in today's globalized world, higher education also helps the individual to become a global citizens. Students can interact with their knowledge, with their cultures, and ideas from around the world. So, this exposure helps them to understand global challenges like climate change, economic development, as well as social justice, etc. So, higher education is a key of a societal transformation. It develops a skilled professional and it promotes a researcher and innovation and it encourages the social responsibility and it creates opportunities for personal and the economic growth also. So they empower the individuals to create a positive change in their communities and contribute to the process of the nation. So next, education has the power to empower individuals and transform the society, but the path toward empowerment is not always easy. Many barriers still exist that prevent people from fully benefiting from education and achieving their true potential. So, if we want education to become a real tool for empowerment, you have to understanding the challenges and working together to overcome them. We can create a more inclusive and equitable society. So one of the major barrier to empowerment is lack of access to quality education. In many regions, especially rural and economically disadvantaged areas, student doesn't have access to proper educational facilities, qualified teachers. Student doesn't have the learning resources. Some students must travel long distance to reach schools, to reach the colleges, while others may not have schools available in their communities also. When students lack access to quality education, their opportunity for personal growth and their career development become limited. Therefore, improving educational infrastructure and ensuring equal access to learning opportunity is crucial step towards the empowerment. Yes. Another significant barrier is economic inequality. Yes. Many families face financial difficulties that make it challenging to support their children's education. So, in such situations, students may be forced to leave school early and start working to support their families. So, this interprets their learning journey and prevents them from achieving their dreams like scholarships, financial aid programs, and affordable education policies can help them to reduce these economic barriers and ensure that talented students are not of education because of their financial constraints. So coming to gender equality, gender equality is also an important barrier that affects the empowerment. In some societies, girls may face restrictions that limit to their access to the education and their career opportunities. So, cultural expectations, early marriage, and safety concerns sometimes prevent girls from continuing their studies. However, empowering women through education benefits not only the individuals but also their families, the entire community also. When women are educated, they contribute to the economic growth, they contribute to the society, they improve the family health, and they promote the social development also. Therefore, promoting gender equality in education is essential for building a stronger and more balanced society. Yes. Another barrier is the lack of awareness and motivating among students. Sometimes students may not fully realize the importance of education or may feel discouraged due to failures or a lack of support. Without proper encouragement, they may also lose their confidence in their abilities and stop striving for a success. So teachers, parents, and mentors, they are playing a very important role in motivating students and helping them to believe their potential. So encouragement, guidance, and a positive forcement can inspire the students to overcome challenges and continue their educational journey. Coming to the digital divide is another barrier that has become more visible in the modern educational environment. While technology has opened many opportunities for learning, not all students have equal access to digital tools like computers, smartphones, or internet connectivity. Students without access to these resources may struggle to participate in online learning and digital education programs. So, bridging this digital gap is essential to ensure that all students benefit from technological and advancements in education. So, coming to social and cultural barriers, it can also limit empowerment. In some societies, traditional beliefs or social expectations may discourage individuals from pursuing their higher education or exploring a new career paths. Students may face pressure, students to follow certain roles rather than pursuing their passions and talents. Overcoming these barriers requires awareness, open minded thinking, and they need a supportive communities that encourage their education and their personal growth. So, our responsibility is to recognize these challenges and actively work toward the overcoming them. When education becomes accessible and supportive for everyone, it is truly become a powerful force that empowers individuals and transforms the society. Yes. Education is one of the most powerful forces that can transform individual communities and the entire nations. Throughout this presentation, we have explored how education goes beyond gaining a knowledge. So it builds a skills, it builds a confidence, it builds awareness and the ability to make a meaningful decisions. So the education empowers individual to break their barriers, to create opportunities, and to create and contribute positively to the society. And when education reaches every individuals, it becomes a tool for equality and progresses. So it helps people to overcome poverty, discrimination, and it helps the people the limitations. So it enables the individual to discover their potential and use their talents to build a better future. So empowered individuals do not only improve their own life, they also inspire and uplift others around them. However, the journey from education to empowerment requires collective effort. Government, institutions, teachers, families, and communities must work together to create a learning environment that are inclusive, that are supportive, and that are innovative also. So, education must focus not only on their academic knowledge, but also on developing the skills, to develop the creativity, and to develop the leadership also. So, in today's changing world, empowering individual through education is more important than ever. The future belongs to those who are curious, those who are adaptable, those who are willing to learn continuously. So, when education encourages critical thinking, digital skills and social responsibility. It prepares individuals to face global challenges and to create a sustainable solutions also. As educators, as learners, and as a members of a society, we all have the responsibility to support and to promote education that empowers. So, by encouraging learning, sharing knowledge, and creating opportunities for others, we contribute to build a stronger and more progressive society. Let us remember that education is not just about passing examination or earning degrees. It is about transforming minds, building a confidence, and unlocking human potentials also. When education empowers individuals, it creates more effect that spreads across families, that spreads across the communities and the generations. Is I would like to conclude with a powerful quote that I like the most. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And this quote reminds us that education has the power to create change, to inspire innovation, and to build a better world for the future generation. Yes. Thank you all for your kind cooperation throughout this event.
Thank you, Divya Madam, for your study speech on the topic education related to the empowerment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Education to empowerment, you have created the PPT and the best PPT you have presented. Now I request participants to discuss with our speaker. Yes, sir. Dr. Saham Shukla, sir, please.
Good evening, Dr. BETKAR sir, Principal sir. Good evening, ma'am. Wonderful presentation you have given and really explored the subject in a depth and in length and breadth. So wonderfully explained that yes, definitely knowledge is a foundation for the empowerment. So wonderful presentation you have made. And India is having that educational culture. But before that, the other man EU tried to find out the properties of the forbidden fruit, and that is how we started exploring knowledge. That is the story from the ancient time. And in India, we were having the Guru Shish Parampara and Gurukul, and then we were followed by various kinds of universities where there like Takshashila and other things. So we are having a great, what we can say, heritage also, as well as, we are having a great scope in future also, because number of people are there at abroad and they are there because of their knowledge only. So that is also very important. But nowadays, what I feel, there are three grades of a learner. One is what is called as pariksharthi. Second one is vidyarthi, and third one, jnanarthi. So I think we have to achieve the third level stage that we should get, that gyan or knowledge what you are talking about. So that is a wonderful explanation what you had given. Nowadays the dimensions are changing. We are going for digitalization, and we are going, every day. I remember my anatomy book was, a very simple book with colored pictures. That colored pictures was wonderful for us, and two-dimensional only. Then slowly people develop some apps where they can see, two-dimensional muscle insertion and origin and everything. Nowadays, you'll find there are some technology where you can find a three-dimensional structure. We used to imagine. So education, along with the education, the technology is also improvising. That is what we think. And that is wonderful, we are Indian people are really exploring the subject. And no doubt the knowledge is ever expanding. It is not, encircling itself at one place only. So that is what I feel. But my question is, the knowledge should act as a key to identify what is right and what is wrong. Many of the time, whatever given in the book and whatever the speaker or the lecturer is telling in the classroom, we assume, we consider it is right only. But with the open mind, we never think, whether the Newton's law may be a little different, right? Or because if we'll not think in that way, we cannot do innovative idea. We will not get innovative ideas, and we will not get, some kind of Nobel prizes. So, what do you think about this? Thank you.
Kindly reply to the discuss with our speaker. Speaker, madam, you discuss with our participants, Dr. Sanu Shukla sir. No problem, because of net connectivity, she might be left. Thank you, Dr. Sir, for discussing here. She will answer in the group. Thank you for your active participation and discussion. So I request all participants, yes, Javier Singh and others, those who are present here, to fill the feedback link. I am thankful to Dr. Vaniyambadi madam, who introduced this speaker yesterday and today. Thank you for active support for introducing the speakers from the college, Vaniyambadi College. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.